So vertical angles. Vertical angles are congruent, first of all, and they are formed by two lines intersecting. So you can think of two rows that are intersecting, those would form vertical angles. And they are congruent, they are across from each other. So here are my two lines that have intersected. They are intersecting lines. And the vertical angles would be number 1 and number 2. They are across from each other. So you can think about, say, the red light in Brantley, and that's an intersection. So what businesses, if we were thinking about vertical angles, would be considered the vertical angles? So it would be the ones across from each other, not side by side. It would not be Big Little and Michael Southern Foods. It would not be those. It would not be that little Papa's Place fruit stand and Big Little. Those are adjacent. They are beside each other. So it would be opposite. It would be Big Little and Four Birds. Those would be the vertical angles. It would be Michael Southern Foods and the Little Papa's fruit stand. Okay, those are vertical angles. So angle 1 and angle 2 are vertical angles. And I know we just finished greater than, less than, and everybody thinks that that's a less than sign, but it's an angle symbol. Angle 1 and angle 2 are vertical angles. How is it going to be in math? Well, quite simple actually, because the answer's already given to us. So if one side is 45, what's the other side? 45. So the answer is 45 degrees. If one side is 132, then the other side, the opposite side, is 132. And you're like, Miss Beck, it can't be that simple. But it is. You just have to go across. It can't be the ones beside it. Beside are the adjacent angles. All right, so now we have this picture, and we have to list all of the vertical angles. So if I start with number 1. Number 1. And vertical angles are congruent, so I'm going to draw my congruent symbol. It's an equal with the little squiggly on top. What angle is the vertical pair with 1? It would be 4, because 1 and 4 create that little bow tie looking thing. If I can write number 4, okay? Then angle 2, little squiggly on top of my equal sign. So angle 2, what is across from angle 2? 5. And then angle 3 is angle 6. So that's how you do vertical angles.